friend's not a cheap little phony creep or a jerk trying to make a deal. A friend is the person who most of all cares about what you feel. And nothing is harder than learning a friend isn't real. Hey guys, it's Tuesday!
If I could look across the country, from California to New Jersey.
Okay guys, so this week is introductions. I'm Marissa, and I'm 20 years old. I'll be 21 in March, and I'm from Toms River, New Jersey. And so, let me start out by saying that when I started this video, the introduction was me singing What It Means to Be a Friend from 13 the Musical. I absolutely love Broadway and musicals, and Jason Robert Brown, who wrote 13, is one of my favorite composers. So that's the start. Now, on the term of musicals, I've seen 10 Broadway shows, and these are the playbills from all the Broadway shows I've seen, Rent being on top, of course, which is one of my favorites, along with Spring Awakening. And I've seen both those shows 3 times, and this I got signed by almost the whole cast when I went to see it. So that I do a lot because we live so close to New York that it's not hard to go see shows. It's like an hour train ride, so it's a good thing. I also love music, so I don't just listen to Broadway shows. I do listen to a lot of other stuff, and 2 of my favorite bands are Green Day and McFly. Okay? I also love to play video games. I love the entire Kingdom Hearts series, though unlike Davis, I actually like the DS version, because Roxas has actually been my favorite character, so it's actually nice to get a little background on him. And I love Call of Duty. TV shows. Now, I don't watch a lot of TV. I never really have. I'm more of a reader and a writer, and I like to be on the computer a lot more than watching TV. But there were a few shows that through the years I really liked, 2 of which are miniseries. Tin Man was on Sci-Fi. Twist on the Wizard of Oz. I absolutely loved it. Into the West was on TNT, and it's a Steven Spielberg series. And it was every Friday night for 2 hours, and I watched it with my mother, because my mother loved it too. And then there's the 2 TV shows. The first one I watched when I was in 7th or 8th grade, and I absolutely loved it. And that was James Cameron's Dark Angel. I was sad that it was canceled after 2 seasons. And then the last one just ended in last January, and that's The L Word, and I absolutely loved that show. Okay? And then the last thing, of course, is books. Now, I have a ton of books. If you can't see the bookshelf behind me, there's another one above that, and they're all overflowing and out of order. But I'm going to give you 4, actually more than that, because 2 of them are series that I absolutely loved. And the first one, this is the, I think, 4th book in the Blue Blood series, which I absolutely adore. The Blue Blood series is a very good twist on vampires, and it's my favorite. And also, you know, the next series I grew up reading. It came out when I was 11, and I basically grew up with these books, and that's Harry Potter, of course. The 3rd book is What Happened to Lonnie Garber, and the author from this book lives in New Jersey, and I got into her book in her books on a summer read, and I absolutely love them, but this one is my favorite. One of the quotes from it is actually in my high school yearbook, senior year, next to me. And then one of my favorite books that Faithy recommended is Looking for Alaska, and I absolutely loved it the moment I read it. I could not put it down. So Looking for Alaska by John Green is definitely a book I'd recommend to anybody. Okay? So I think that's it. Amy, I'll see you tomorrow.